about 1/4 of a cup. A little bit of oil. Here we have some natural peanut butter, and if you've ever bought this, a lot of the oil settles up to the top. So I'm going to use a little bit of that peanut oil in my granola bars. Whisk that all together. Seems like 1/4 cup of honey might not really be quite sweet enough, so if you'd like it a little bit sweeter, you can add a little bit of jam, molasses, sugar, or any kind of sweetener. So, because I've used the whole egg, actually using the egg white is better if you're planning on storing these for a while, because it's the egg yolk with all the protein and nutrients that can actually go bad faster. If you only use the egg white, there'll be a much more stable breakfast bar for storing. So we stir that all together, and you can see it's going to be kind of a sticky, dryish dough. If it looks like it's a little too dry, add a little more moist ingredients, and that can be either honey, molasses, maple syrup, jelly, peanut butter, whatever. Now, we want to bake this on either lightly oiled cookie sheet or cake pan, or you can line it with parchment paper. That's what I have here. Parchment paper comes in a roll, and it's available at any of our local grocery stores. So, if you're interested in cutting a little bit of extra fat out of your diet, use the parchment paper. There we go. I'm going to pat this down. I should have used a smaller pan here, but you get the idea? There you go. Actually, it probably would have been good to use a spatula to pat that down with, so I wouldn't have got my hands so dirty. Before you bake it, just take your flat edge of your knife and score it into bar shapes. I'm going to take my knife and straighten up the edges too, since I didn't use a very big pan. Now the egg is the binder that we have used here. That's what's going to really make these stick together. So that's it. Quick, easy, nutritious, and delicious. I'm going to pop that in the oven now at 350 degrees for around 20 minutes until it's lightly golden brown. Well, it's been about 20 minutes now, so we'll go ahead and check and see if our granola bars are done. See how they're kind of golden brown on top? We'll want to probably let them cool a little bit before you finish cutting them into squares, wrapping them up, and they're ready to go. Delicious homemade granola bars. So that wraps up an episode. Once again, we'll see you next time in Joey's Experimental Kitchen.